feel it.
Ooh. He's a smart guy. He'll figure it out. He'll figure
True.
something out.
He's got this. Is he still on? I'm sure he.
Luke?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Luke?
Hello?
Luke, are you there? No.
He's dead.
Maybe he's fucking with us.
Maybe. This is just one big art project that he's doing, isn't it? Some sort of scientific study.
To what end?
Yeah. To the end of can he do an entire podcast pretending not to be listening to anybody. There's a big market and research for that kind of information.
Just life casting silence.
Exactly, yeah. This is the next step. It's the next step on from vlogging and just doing like audio journals and shit.
Oh, I'm here now.
Can you hear
Hello?
us?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Ah, he's back. We were gonna do
Hi,
the
you
entire
guys.
we're gonna do the entire
Luke.
podcast with you just kind of piping up just
No,
every
I'm
so often, not
borrowing my
knowing what's
headset
going on.
and my brother's headset, and my Skype wasn't sorted first, so I've got it sorted now. Is it all clear?
But you're fixed, yeah, I can hear you perfectly. I can hear everyone perfectly, it's beautiful.
Is it better than the iPod shit?
Yeah, the iPod shittle, as they call it.
Oh, silly.
It's-
Hello?
How
are you there?
I am, yes.
Luke,
Yes.
are you there?
Yeah, I am, yeah. How are you?
Okay, good.
Don't try and toy my emotions, boy!
Uh,
You
Too
made
loud,
it.
or is it fine?
Ooh.
Is it too loud, or is it alright?
no, everything's perfect. This is the most
It's very
beautiful
quiet.
podcast.
If you could speak a little bit louder.
If you could just shout for the rest of the podcast, that'd be fantastic.
Speak like this.
I think if you shouted with like the aggression of a murderer,
No, I won't shout.
that'd be
I would
perfect.
shout with the aggression of a murderer. But I
Aggression
won't.
of a murderer.
For the entire podcast, though, because that would kill your
Yeah.
voice.
With the intent of Santa Claus.
The aggression of a murderer, but the intent of Santa Claus. Combine those two things.
Oh, but seriously, I need to know, is it all good?
Everything's perfect.
I can hear you all.
This is emotionally beneficial for everybody right now.
So, what are you using? iPod?
What do you mean?
Are you using an iPhone?
iPhone.
iPhone. iPhone.
iPhone, yeah. The iPhone. I've
Are
got
you
the
using
iPhone.
It sounds like a bit of German, yeah. I was in my iPhone for the
The German iPhone, mate.
I just sound Australian come London for that. That's the best.
German.
best
Oh,
Yeah.
justice.
this was.
Yeah, close enough. Close enough. It's all European bullshit. Whatever it is. Even the Australian.
Yorkshire pudding, mate.
Yorkshire pudding.
You have no idea, Sully, how nice they are. Oh, my God.
I don't.
How nice what is?
Yorkshire pudding.
They're alright, aren't they? It depends how well they're done. Because you get those fucking shitty ass Aunt Bessie ones that are just thin as fuck. They're like crisps.
If you get one with a massive just chunk, like a big massive just a
Yeah,
fucking-
like a cake. If it's like a fucking cake, then it's a proper.
filled with sausages and gravy.
Holy shit.
You
So you have no idea.
Canadians need to get on top of Yorkshire pudding
I'm
because.
gonna make
Done
them
right.
dinner when I go over, Lou.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like make it and FedEx it over or something.
No, no,
That
no.
would be cool. That'd be sweet.
I'm gonna
I wonder if it'd keep. I don't know.
I'm gonna what's the word? Toil over the stove.
Toil.
Just Rob, make some fresh Yorkshire pudding with batter and everything.
Like a good little housewife.
Oh yes.
Just toiling away. Husband comes home, just verbally abuses you.
I'll just demand
Yeah.
some poop in return.
You'll come and we'll talk about Cheerios, mate, and we'll have Putin.
Gonna
Mate,
have some
poutine.
Putin.
Yorkshire poutine. That's what you should do.
Holy,
Cross that shit.
holy fuck!
Lou, you just made us gasm.
Just
We are getting
cross that.
real
Hey,
fucking
mate, what
crazy
was that?
up in this show.
Then you should get Vladimir Putin to come and eat with you.
That
would
be sweet.
that would round everything off. That would.
That's like a
Big
Mad TV skit.
Yorkshire poutine.
Did you say Shia LaBeouf?
No, Yorkshire.
Yorkshire LaBeouf.
Motherfucker.
he's the Middle Eastern. No, wait, Middle Eastern, Middle England version of Shia LaBeouf. Middle Eastern version of Shia LaBeouf. Don't know who that'd be.
Here's Shia LaBeouf.
Osama bin Laden, I'd imagine, or something. I don't know.
Well, Shia LaBeouf is the terrorist of films.
Yeah, he's all right. I don't mind him so much.
He wants
People
to
get
just have sex on film.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. What do you need film? Nymphomaniac or something. I don't know what it's called. Sounds like shit.
Nymphomaniac, is that what it's called?
Young Sluts 14.
That's my favourite Shia LaBeouf movie.
Have I missed intros then?
Huh? No, we didn't do the intros because this is a really unprofessional podcast. Should we do them now so that people know?
Should we?
Podcast. Let's do them now. Okay. This is Luxury Game and Smooth Situations episode 22. Is that right?
23.
22. Luxmo.
23.
23 is it now?
Yeah, yeah, we're getting old.
Fucking hell.
We're getting up in age.
Nymphomaniac.
Turn around.
Luxmo Nymphomaniac.
Because he's bored with some blockbusters. He is bored with films that are guaranteed success. So he's going with the independent movie. Because he's all too hoity-toity.
Isn't it a Lars von Trier movie? Because
it is indeed, yeah.
Those movies are fucking dark.
Melancholia is fucking awesome.
I haven't seen that, but I've seen all the rest of his movies, and they just depress the shit out of me. Those movies, they're so dark.
Press the shit out of Lou.
I heard Melancholia was like the most upbeat one he's done, which is...
Well, that's saying a lot.
Hey?
That is saying a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that could still be incredibly depressing, just upbeat by his standards. Like, I don't know what.
I do recommend it.
I will watch it eventually. I'm not sure if I want to see Shia LaBeouf's dick.
Well,
Maybe...
Lou's intro. My name is Luke. I bid you all good day.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
See you next week. Yeah.
Bye.
Who are you, Sully?
Who? Me?
What?
You.
I'm Sully. I'm Sully.
Good job.
Yeah, he is.
I'm Canada.
Hello, Canada.
Hi.
I'm Britain.
Canada.
Good, you?
I'm Lou Chu, I am.
Oh, yeah.
Or just Lou, if you want to call me that. Just be informal about it.
Luchu.
Either way works. And we make up this entire podcast here.
Yes.
Which is just glorious. We're
It
back.
is so good.
Fantastic.
We're minus McFalls this week.
Oh, shit.
He's not around, right? Is he around? Because I tried to ring, but then I thought I'll cancel because I thought maybe he just won't be in it. So I'll just...
Nick Falls, are you here? Yeah, he's here. He's just got that problem Luke had 10 minutes ago.
All right. Well,
So
okay.
he's going to be he's going to be our Charlie Chaplin.
Ah, that's nice.
Tell him I said good day. Can't say that.
Mick Falls. Luke says good day.
Tell him I say good evening.
And Mick Falls. Luchu says good evening.
I'm being even more
You
specific.
said it very officially there. Good evening. And
Good evening, sir.
how are you?
Sound like a shopkeep in the middle of nowhere.
It's like a
Dalek.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's German Daleks, you know. And they say, exterminieren!
Wait, what?
There's German Daleks in an episode of Doctor Who, and they shout, instead of exterminate, they shout, exterminieren!
That is German, I'm guessing, right?
Huh?
They didn't just make it
9.
up. 9. 9 of them said whatever it is you just said.
Yeah, exterminieren. So it's exterminate, but Germanified.
Exterminating.
Yes. Nazi Daleks!
It sounds like something you would put on a rash on your dick or something.
Yeah, get some
Yeah.
exterminating on my dick.
I'm
Baby.
smearing some exterminating on my dick.
Clear that up.
Get rid of that rash.
Would it be like a butter?
I don't know.
Would be.
I'd love it if it was.
And then the catchphrase will be, I can't believe it's not exterminating.
There you go. Yeah. I've never actually smeared butter on my penis. I don't know whether that would actually just cure
That's a
everything.
pretty good idea.
That sounds like a good idea in theory, doesn't it? I can't see what could go wrong with that.
We're going Dragon's Den with that idea.
Yeah, just go in there with a
Not
butter
even-
smeared dick. What's your idea? Well, you're looking at it. It's buttery smooth, and it's extended for your pleasure.
So you don't actually have a product. You just smeared butter on your dick. Yep.
I'm in.
Patent pending.
20K. I'm in. To start a bidding war. I can butter it up more if it gets more money. I can put it in between 2 slices of bread.
Nothing beats the power of a good dick.
Good buttery dick. A good buttery dick, yeah. That's what makes it. That's what makes the world okay. Buttery. Oh man. Okay. So video games, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Video
That's the
games.
thing. I actually played some this week, so I've got some shit to talk about.
Oh yes, you have. I've heard you played a game involving zombies.
That's right. Yeah, Walking Dead. Continued my progress on that. Gets even. I did. I'm not afraid to admit this. I did actually cry because it.
Oh yes, that pleases. I think some.
It was like a single tear. Like, oh, this
Oh
is
no.
heart wrenching.
In episode 3, there was like a sob.
Yeah, I mean
for me.
that was properly intense at the end there, because that shit just devolves. You lose like 300 people in that fucking episode. It's from start to finish, just everyone just seems to leave or die. Like it does not wrap up well.
I'm getting excited even talking about the game. It really is. That's the effect the game has.
Did you finish the season?
No.
Lou? No.
I finished episode 3. I got 4 and 5 next.
All right, I thought you finished. I thought you did. Oh, sorry, it was McFarlane who finished 5. I do apologise.
Yeah.
And he said have some tissues at the ready. So I don't know whether it's like sexually arousing or it's upsetting.
Both.
I imagine both. Yes.
I sob when I debate, so
You filthy bastard!
Yeah.
You always hate yourself.
I find immense tragedy arousing, and sometimes I just jizz without even realizing. So I always take a mop up to a funeral because I'm never sure what's going to. Just a big old rag, just a jizz rag that I take with me. Yeah, I try not to stand too close to the coffin because it seems disrespectful.
Standing near a coffin with an erection.
A death boner. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you.
You got your wingman there with the butter in his pocket. Like that would be cool. Instead of your best man holding the ring, you got your best man holding your dick while you butter.
And then another guy holding 2 slices of bread.
Yeah.
And then, you basically got a sandwich bar just surrounding.
Yeah. You just become like a Megazord with all hands on deck.
Megazord.
Great. Like a Subway, but for you.
Yeah. Eat fresh.
Eat buttery and fresh. Chunk on this sausage. But yeah, back to serious dramatic games. Well, yeah, it's really depressing at the minute. It's really harrowing. So I don't know if either of you have played it through to completion, the entire thing. Have you?
I have. I beat it.
Did you sob your eyes out?
I did at the last one, the very last moments of, well, not the very last, but the end sequence of episode 5. It's pretty emotional.
Don't tell me what happens, because
oh no,
I need to live that for myself.
Yes.
You don't want me to just be a huge dick and just ruin it for you?
This happens. Yes. Everyone dies.
You'll see. It doesn't become more uplifting at any point.
Well, I imagine that. I've played up to episode 4. Sorry, I have finished episode 4, and I have got episode 5 to play.
It's good. It's like for episode 5, they've just upped the intensity. Maybe not intensity, but it just seems bigger than all the other episodes.
Like in terms of how long it takes you to complete it, or
no,
like
just as far as the
story.
Yeah, the scale of the story or just the events that are happening.
Are the stakes higher? The word is.
Yes.
I'd imagine they would be if it's the end. They'd just put everything on the line, wouldn't they?
Yeah. It's like Ocean's 13 when they rob the casino.
Wait, do they do that? Do they do it twice?
I feel like they do.
Once,
I'm
twice,
willing to believe they do it again.
three
Because
times casino.
it's not exactly the most imaginative film.
No,
But,
because they did Ocean's 12,
yeah.
Oh goddamn,
and
film's
I was
boring.
like, that's a cool idea. You just took Ocean's 11 and you didn't call it Ocean's 11 2. That's clever, man.
Yeah. That'd be like a Final Fantasy game, wouldn't it? Like fucking
Yeah.
X minus 400
Yeah.
deducted by 12 times.
How do they come up with this?
Brad Pitt.
And then it will come with a coupon that you can change the title of it if you send it in for a rebate.
Speaking of Brad Pitt and zombies, has anyone seen the trailer for World War Z?
I didn't know that was gone ahead. I didn't know that was even. I thought.
Full trailer's been released. It
So
looks
they've
like
actually filmed
between I Am Legend and Dawn of the Dead.
Have they actually filmed the whole thing then?
Yeah, it's a full-on. There's a full trailer online
Fucking hell.
on the YouTube.
Hasn't that been in production for like 400 years?
I've heard it's been in trouble since Christopher Columbus was like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe it! They are still filming." And that kind of thing.
Yeah, when he founded America.
Yeah, they were like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
He was like, I wonder when they're going to make that movie.
Wasn't it just like shitty production or something that was going on?
I've heard it was a troubled production. Yes.
Bit like the Halo movie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's never going to get made.
Halo. Halo.
Hey.
CeeLo.
Halo, CeeLo.
CeeLo
Halo Green.
Nation
Halo
Math.
Green is his brother. His shitty brother that doesn't do anything. Oh, great. But hey, yeah. So, Walking Dead, getting there, right? Getting there. Is it anyone's game of the year? Because
honestly, I think it's really good, but I mean, I still don't think anything is. I don't feel like anything has been better than Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Original ending.
Yeah, the original ending.
Yeah.
Oh hell yes. Fuck the new
But I think for download, I think it's better than most retail games, like, as far as.
Yeah, absolutely.
The top 3 this year for me have been Journey, Walking Dead, and Mass Effect 3. Everything else has been good. There's been good games, but nothing's quite exceeded those.
Yeah, I think Walking Dead for the price, it could be. It's well in contention to be like a full-on game of the year contender, isn't it? Like,
oh yeah.
Because I mean, you're getting what is it, like 12 hours a game, and at the prices it's going at now, like you can pick it up for $10, £10, whatever currency you work in. Like you can pick it up for that amount, and for that kind of game to come that cheaply, like you can't really complain about that, can you? Because you're getting at least 5 or 6 times the amount you deserve to be getting for that amount.
Yeah, and I mean just like the quality, they achieve so much with so little, which is a lot more than something like, I don't know, any game that's really been released in the past 6 months.
Yeah. I think the source material lends itself perfectly to that whole point and click or adventure genre.
Absolutely.
Because I can't imagine this first person shooter being anywhere near as good as this has been. Not even close. Like it just seems like a cash in.
Was the second series like of the show when it started introducing just like choice and stuff, and I hadn't seen the second series until after I played the video game. So the game obviously took that element and like blown it up to the nth degree. And when you have the choice in the game having much more of an effect that the choices do in the show, it's really good to see. And I don't think a first-person shooter is going to have anywhere near as the emotional impact of this kind of game when you're so invested in the characters.
Especially the way like they've released a trailer, haven't they? I'm not just making this up in my head, because the trailer I've seen that they've released seems to be just going full on like fucking
rah, zombies. That's why they've used those characters, the two brothers, because they're like, before they met the group, they were like rah, kill zombies, and then the whole game's gonna be just that. Yeah,
that's a shame, man. I wonder how that will affect the actual Walking Dead source material, how people like interpret it, because if it takes away from the whole just ethos of what they tried to create with that series, like it'll be a shame, especially when you've got Telltale Games trying to carry on this series that they're doing. Like having them side by side, it's just going to be such a weird kind of alternative between the two. It's just odd.
Yeah, well, you have one that's just so true to the source material, and then you have one that is just so commercially reaching for some sort of hand job, some sort of like a dry
instant satisfaction.
Yeah, well, not instant, but more like
sloppy,
like a shorthand job.
Yeah,
because they want you to play it, but they don't want you to play it for long. So like if I wanted a hand job, just a short one, but not a long one, probably just like a pretty good looking gal doing it. And
you have to pay her. That's the
yeah.
And she's doing it really sloppily, like she's and you're
but
behind a bus shelter.
Yeah, that is perfect metaphor for Activision's Walking Dead.
Yes.
A pretty good looking girl giving you a hand job that you paid for behind a bus shelter.
In comparison to like a lifelong marriage to your childhood sweetheart.
Yeah.
Telltale Games' version.
Yes.
Of Walking Dead.
Yeah. So
but
that is a perfect metaphor.
But your childhood sweetheart dies of cancer at like 43.
Yeah.
So it's I can see that.
Well, you could be like 43, and this would be like someone's high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
Like she'll be in high school, but you'll be like 43.
So wait, she's like 30 years older than you?
No, younger.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're 43 and she's in high school.
Yeah.
Who has cancer?
She has. Yeah.
She has cancer.
How'd you know?
Who's? What?
I don't know. Someone's got to have cancer. This doesn't work.
Yeah, she definitely does have cancer. She's got that real fucked up one that they don't have a cure for.
Like leukemia or something.
Yeah, but as the customer, you convince her that if she jerks you off for $10, she may find a cure.
This is getting more and more surreal and further away from wherever I thought I should be talking about. So, are you saying that's the Telltale Games version of Walking Dead?
No, that's the Activision.
Okay. You're getting a hand job from a cancer patient, and that's what it's like to play The Walking Dead in a first person.
False hope. Yes.
Okay. I get you. I don't want that ever to happen because that sounds deeply depressing.
A hand job from a cancer. I would feel guilty taking one of those. I say, no, let me give you a hand job, baby.
Yeah.
Just whip it out.
Just whip out your penis, my love, and I will service you. Your female penis, just get it out. I got you covered. Don't worry about it.
She, come on down.
Butter.
Great.
So that's Activision. Go fuck
yourself. Yeah, there you go. But Telltale Games continue making more games.
Be the light.
Have you played any other Telltale games? Games.
I haven't played any recent ones. I remember playing some way back in the day, but not recently. Not since the upgrade to 3D and shit.
Oh, like Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
I'm talking like a Broken Sword era kind of.
Holy smokes!
I love them.
They are awesome games, Broken Sword. Yeah, I used to have it on PlayStation, and I used to think to myself how fucking sweet it'd be to have a mouse. Because obviously, like 11-year-old you is not thinking like, oh, what else would I use this fucking mouse for?
Yeah.
You're just thinking to yourself, well, for this game, it's going to make everything better, isn't it? So I'm just going to pay like 50 quid for a mouse just for this game.
For the PlayStation mouse.
For the PlayStation. I can't believe they bought out a mouse for that. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Wow, whoa. My brain just went to like history mode. I just they did, didn't I? That's really weird. Yeah. Remember the PC? I think I had a PlayStation mouse for a bit.
You could only play 2 games with it. You could have like Command and Conquer and Broken Sword, and that was it.
We played Command and Conquer a lot.
I think my friend had that on the Saturn. I used to go to his house to play that.
The Saturn.
The Sega Saturn.
Yeah,
So good.
Panzer Dragon or something.
Yeah, it did. That's like the only game it had, as well as Daytona. Is it Daytona?
Yes. Yeah, in the Street Fighter racing.
Yeah, Knights. Knights was sweet.
Knights. Yeah.
Resident Evil.
Oh,
Did they bring that out on the Saturn?
no, the Jurassic Park Telltale.
Wait,
Jurassic Park?
The recent game, the Jurassic Park game from Telltale. Did you play it?
Was that any good? I heard that wasn't that much good.
It's pretty much the same sort of thing, just different fiction.
Back Future and Walking Dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they're not working with something quite as dramatic as The Walking Dead.
Dinosaur.
I think people look at Jurassic Park, they want a bit more action and stuff like that. There's a bit more excitement, but it's not really that sort of game. It's just like decision making. It's just like following the story along, just following the story to the end. Decision making. You know.
The thing is, like, I feel like they could make a legitimately dramatic story out of Jurassic Park, because it's practically like messing with evolution, isn't it? There could be this whole kind of fucking sub-story where like there's all these ethical questions and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's all dark and weird and like people are just freaks. But I don't see that happening. I mean, I know Jurassic Park 4 is coming at some point. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but
murder it. They're just going to ruin the legacy even further.
Yeah, there was the idea of the dinosaurs crossed with the humans, and they were super soldiers or something.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
that's fucking stupid. That is fucking stupid.
And they literally had like the 3D models made it. I've seen the pictures online of the 3D computer models that were going to be, and it just looked like they looked like the creatures from the Descent movie, the horror film.
That just sounds crap. Like, why would they do that? That doesn't even make sense in the entire like world. Is it meant to be?
Well, because cinema audiences are getting that much smarter. Cough. They need something to get their mind going.
They need fucking dinosaurs, fucking humans, and creating superhuman dinosaurs.
It'll have been the little orange amber stuff. Oh my god! Jurassic Park 4 was going to have human, dinos, super soldier hybrids. I'm going to show you a link, and these are images signed by illustrators.
They look like
They
look like something out of Fallout.
I mean, there's a fucking one-horned Triceratops monster man thingamajigamy.
So, like one of the bad guys off the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Shredder.
So these are okay. Yes. These are actually spliced with men, then.
Yes.
So they're not. I was thinking to myself when you were saying that, like they were just like they had the characteristics of men, like they.
No. They have been like crossed, DNA'd with men.
Oh, fucking hell, man!
Like Planet of the Apes, but Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's the image of the 3D thing. It looks like I Am Legend. That's what I was thinking of.
This is just fucking Madagascar 6. This is like the prequel. This is the prequel to Madagascar, these fucking pictures.
It's fucking bullshit, son.
What is this?
Madagascar. The fucking... What the hell is it called?
Do these fuckers talk? Like, do they speak? Do they have, like, jobs?
Probably. They probably have Christopher Lee voicing them. I will eat you alive.
Because what about that TV show? Not the Mama Dinosaurs.
I love them. Mama!
That was good with the dad that had the flannel shirt on, and he was
like,
the
the working class dinosaur.
Exactly.
Yeah. He worked in the crane, didn't he, or a tractor?
Yeah, he had his construction house, so he definitely did something construction related.
And his quarry
shit all the time.
He had his lunchbox with him at all times, by the looks of things.
Yeah.
And his daughter was a slut. I remember that. his dinosaur daughter was a hoe bag.
Yeah, fucking hoe, motherfucker.
She probably got pregnant at some point. I don't know when, but she probably did. This picture, though, what the fuck? This is like the creatures from I Am Legend. That's the
say. Yeah.
This isn't Jurassic Park.
It's a bit stupid.
Oh god, Have they scrapped this idea? They have, right?
Yes, they have scrapped it, luckily. Although, I happened upon a trailer today for Jurassic Park 3D.
Oh, great.
They're re-releasing the first film in 3D because that hasn't been done before.
No, of course.
Why don't they just re-release it in 2D?
I want to see the film because it looks, because they've remastered it and the film, like, on the screen, the clarity of the film did look very impressive. If I could see that in 2D on IMAX remastered, I'd be fucking happy. But no, they come in with the glasses and go, oh, 3D.
You know, I feel like in 10 years, when we reach the next pinnacle of evolution of our technology, they're just going to re-release it again.
Yes.
And this version's going to look like shit.
Yes.
Somehow. Like, somehow we're going to be submerged in the film.
In, like, running from the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
like, we could
T-Rex.
potentially die in 10 years by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
By integrating ourselves into the fucking pictures, yeah.
What you do, well, but then what you do is you just take someone you don't really like to the cinema, and then you get submerged in the film. You get chased by the dinosaurs, and then you push the person you're with over. That then stops the dinosaurs because they're busy eating him and you escape.
So, like, dinner in a movie is now murder-suicide.
Yeah. What you do, you would just make him the guy on the fucking toilet, wouldn't you? The guy who, where the hut blows down and the T-Rex bites his fucking face off.
Turns his head, doesn't it?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Kind of rotates its head like Mike Myers, the series killer. Kind of rotates its head and then just chomps on the bit.
Yeah, that was awesome. I love that.
The first one was awesome. The music.
Yeah. The first one still holds up. Like,
yes,
the actual effects of it. I noticed this when I was like, sometimes you get those really shitty dinosaur shows on television, and we're talking like 16, 17 years ago now.
20
years ago. Well, yes. There we go. 20 years ago now, and the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are still better looking than the ones you get in.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
Walking with Dinosaurs.
Yeah, with Kenneth Branagh. The T-Rex moves up on its prey, talking like it's a fucking documentary.
Steve Irwin of Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
The fucking T-Rex is up on its fucking prey.
I wonder what does him then. Like, if you're the Steve Irwin of Dinosaurs, what dinosaur is the one that fucks you in the end? Because he came up against so many different things, and in the end it was a jellyfish that killed him. So
probably like one of those little fucking compy dinosaur fuckers.
Compysaurus, or they're called.
The ones that hang around in massive packs.
Yeah, the little Chihuahua guys.
Yeah.
The one that in the forest in the second one, the ones that bite that bush and do it together. And there was two versions of the film. There was one where you seen the dinosaurs bite his face, or the one where it just cut to the water with the blood inside it.
Yeah, I only seen the water with the blood inside it.
Oh, resist.
I hope they do something half decent. They need to do something half decent with that. I'd love a good Jurassic Park game as well. That'd be amazing. Dino Crisis needs to make a resurgence at some point, because that shit was dope.
They went Jason X on that shit.
They did, didn't they?
Dino Crisis.
Shut out their own game.
Oh, so bad. I love 2. I did like 2.
I never played
the first 2 were really good.
I remember the first one being awesome. I don't remember the rest.
They were hard games, man.
Oh, yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Because they're not fucking zombies you gotta shoot at with your tank controls.
Yeah, they're like massive dinosaurs just charging at you from all sorts of angles.
There was that Jurassic Park game for this. There was 2 for the SNES. And the first one was when you were Sam Neill, and it was a top-down view.
That game was awesome.
It's a hat, and you run around, and there was always the area where you found the line of trees, and you ran. You had to run from the T-Rex.
Yeah, there was like first-person shooter.
Yes.
When you went in the compound, that game was cool, man. It was like a puzzle adventure game.
And there was one where you wouldn't. It was just called Jurassic Park 2. It wasn't to do with the Lost World, and it was a side-scrolling game.
Contra Jurassic Park.
Yes.
And that game was awesome too. It had a pretty cool storyline in there. I remember that.
I love the SNES.
SNES was awesome.
SNES was a good one.
However, the big Jurassic Park game was on the Genesis.
Was it?
That platforming game, and you could be the raptor.
Yeah.
Like that was the license,
main
licensed one.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. Sorry, keep talking. I'm gonna have to search.
That one actually scared the shit out of me sometimes.
The Genesis one?
Yeah, because sometimes they would just charge at you out of nowhere, or like the T-Rex head would just show up.
Yeah, it's
You
like
just be like,
toasty.
what the fuck's... Yeah, you just fucking tiger uppercut it in the face. Fuck you, dinosaur. Here's your
Hyper
evolution.
uppercut. I didn't play that game. I'm looking at images now. I didn't play that one.
Really?
No, I didn't play it.
That was like a
Rampage Edition.
key. Yeah. Well, that was the second one. That one wasn't as good, I don't think. It was cool, but like the first one was so dark.
Mm.
I don't know. It just the look of it was so dark and just weird. And like that one, they added like thick black lines around all the sprites, so it looked very cartoony.
Mm.
Just very strange. Still good. Still good. Eh?
Yeah, it was indeed.
Yeah.
I was sitting today, and my friend was given a PS3 by his girlfriend's dad because they didn't use it at the dad's house, and he bought Metal Gear Solid 1 and Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 9, despite its age, is a game you just accept that it's an old game and you just enjoy the game for what it is. It's like watching an old film, knowing the effects are like subpar, but then still enjoying it.
Yeah.
Which one?
Final Fantasy 9, it's just so awesome. The music is amazing. And Vivi
See,
is like,
I don't even find those games to be that old.
that's the thing, that's what's weird. I remember when I was a young whippersnapper. And like,
Whippersnapper.
whippersnapper.
Whip.
Whipper.
And then I literally was playing Final Fantasy 9 when I was younger, and I thought that there is no way a game can look better than this. Even the gameplay graphics, I was like, nope, that armor on Stein looks so fucking amazing. Then you have the cinematics for Final Fantasy 9, which for the PS1 were like damn impressive.
Have you played Parasite Eve?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That one.
Fucking
That
hell,
was
my
a
mind.
good game, man.
That was an
Why are
awesome
they not
game.
doing? Yeah, why are they not doing anything with that franchise?
They did, right? They got a birthday or whatever it was called.
Oh,
That's-
third birthday.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything. It wasn't fucking Parasite Eve. It was just like it was like a third-person shooter. It was
Oh my
practically.
god! Do you realize how fucking? It's like my mind's going back in time. I love that game. You fucking, I'm getting fucked up.
Well, that storyline was just so mature, like
Yes.
adult,
Yeah,
and deep.
people were spontaneously fucking combusting
Yeah, just
left and
chilling,
right.
and all of a sudden,
That's what annoys us all, because if you imagine those games being that twisted with today's visuals, that's all you need. Just that
Yeah.
creepy and that fucked up. Same with Silent Hill, just those old games fucked up with
I
the
don't even
radio
know
going off.
if it's I don't even know if it's the visuals though, because I knew like it wasn't the best looking game. It was square graphic, which was okay, but it was just the story and the characters and the fact that it wasn't in a fantasy setting. It was in like modern day New York. That was cool to have that sort of setting.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I'm not saying visuals made a game, but just to have those themes with a better looking, just to have that, just people be combusting spontaneously with today's like graphic fidelity will look awesome.
did you play the second one ever?
No, I never did.
I think that was on PlayStation 2, wasn't it, the second one? Because that was like the first one, but just with updated visuals.
PlayStation 1.
No, the second one was more like it was a lot more like Resident Evil.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, it was.
It was similar to the first one, but it was like less RPG and more survival horror, which was still pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
That's the thing. That style of game, like I feel like Walking Dead. Hopefully, and I'm crossing my fingers.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that style of game is gonna have much more of a resurgence. Like the not so heavily fucking over the shoulder or through the eyes or anything.
Like character driven.
Like character driven, but also not being afraid to actually let characters explore the space without just being fixed behind them all the time or inside them. Because the whole kind of ethic for modern games is to be fully behind the person or fully through their eyes. Like it's not there's not much emphasis whatsoever for it to be an environment that you just walk around statically. Like
like Uncharted, I thought that was like I never felt like I was Drake but I felt like I liked Drake's character.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was cool.
Yeah. And with that, like the actual thing, it was never fixed behind him, was it? It was
No.
always like you reached like an arena, if you want to call it that, and you could just go into sections of it without feeling restricted by the thing always being fixed on the person. You could just move him out of shot a bit, or put him over there or here or wherever the fuck he needs to be.
That's a really good point, actually, because, like, so you mean you have the area staying still, but the character can move within that?
Yeah, I mean, the area might pan a bit, but the actual character is just moving freely in amongst the area. He's not... Because, yeah, I just see that so much. I see so much of the thing fixed behind the person or coming through the person's eyes. And it's always like... It's always... I don't know if it removes me from it, but it makes me feel like there's less peril involved in the actual person because you're not getting enough of a feeling for the surroundings.
Yes.
So when you've got a full picture there and you're thinking to yourself, well, I need to move him here or there or blah, 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 like you fully take it all in rather than just always being fixed on this person.
Yeah, and that's what's missing from like even the Final Fantasy games now. You don't get a sense of the world. Like you're just listening to these characters bitch and moan, but you don't really get to take in the scenery or take in just the feel of the world. Like Final Fantasy X was probably the last time I ever felt like engaged with the world and the different kind of culture that they had.
That's a good point.
And now it's just fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes,
13's horrible, especially for Neil. She's the most annoying character. When my friend was playing 9, like, I hadn't played 9 in a while. The last one I played was 13. It's just like a black spot on my brain, just easing its way into me, like even just making the hate games more. But anyway, like Fantasy 9, when you're able just to run around the area, and like you said, different cultures, different towns had their own look, an own feel, and the people acted differently depending on where they were in the world.
Yeah. People just seem to give a shit more back then. Like, people wanted things to actually be different. Like, they weren't all concerned with things. I think it's too much market research and too much kind of testing and blah, blah, blah. Like, people...
Focus groups, the biggest evil.
Yeah, people are too scared to just put out a game that they like.
Yes.
Rather than just fucking, well, does it appeal to...
You see what happens when people do Mass Effect on it, and they got a fucking backlash.
Yeah.
And they made the mistake of bowing to the backlash.
Yeah, they lost so much credibility by doing that. Like, it just tarnished things a little bit by giving in.
Yeah.
Hope they'll do it again, because they're working on Dragon Age 3 at the minute. And I like Dragon Age 2 a lot. A hell of a lot. I'm hoping that they just... I don't want them making the game, and then someone complaining, and then the Bioware going, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna bend over and let you fucking...
Someone's always complaining, man. Someone's always complaining.
You can't please everyone. That's the main thing.
That's the good thing, though.
You shouldn't. It should not be a goal to please everyone.
Once you stop pleasing everybody, and once people stop complaining, then there's no point.
Yeah. I mean, I said it ages ago, but once you start making a game for everyone else and not for yourself, it doesn't become like yours, does it? It's not a piece of... I don't want to bring that whole fucking games or art bullshit into this.
Yeah.
But if you're making something, then you need to make it for yourself. You don't make it for everybody else, do you? Yes. Otherwise, there's no identity to the thing that you're making. There's no point in making it. You just don't fucking make it. If you want other people to make their games, they should be making their games.
Yeah.
Leave them to make their own fucking games.
Yeah, go get an RPG maker. N-words.
If you want to change the ending, just make the game and fucking
make
RPG
one game.
Mass Effect 3 2000.
Yeah.
XP.
It'll just be like 700 different editions.
25.
One of them ends up with a Garrus and Shepard just going to like the
Strip
Bahamas
club.
together.
Yeah. Married.
Retiring together, yeah.
A little bit like Matho and Lemon. Grumpy old pricks.
That'd be sweet. I'd love to see that movie.
Yeah.
Shepard and Garrus. Because the thing is, they would actually be really, really dangerous people to fuck with at the same time. Like, they'd be sat there on their porch, just in their rocking chairs, pissing and moaning about shit. And then, like, if some youth gives them bull, like, they would literally just pop him in the head.
Just kill them. Just murder these motherfuckers.
Just 187 on that bitch, just right in the middle of the street. And no one's doing anything because they saved the fucking world, so no one gives a shit. They can do whatever they want.
What are they gonna do? I'm fucking Commander Shepard. I saved this whole fucking universe, son. You owe me.
Yeah, you owe me the blood of these youths.
Yeah.
Bitches. One day.
One day, indeed.
Somehow.
Has anyone been playing any games recently?
This week,
I tried.
no, not really.
I've been kind of chopping around, like not chopping, but just testing the waters of the Vita. So my buddy has a Vita, and the idea that I was going to be sold on the Vita if Madden played well, but it plays like shit.
Yeah.
And so I think that's really turning me off from the Vita, because all the console experience that I would like to have on a portable, they just aren't the same. Like they're just not able to handle. They just doesn't have the processing power for like FIFA even. Like maybe they should just scale it down a bit so it runs properly. I'd rather have a game run smoothly with a little bit less features, maybe look a bit shittier. I'd be okay with that, but
yeah, I mean the FIFA as it stands, the one that's available on Vita, isn't actually the one that matches up to the console, because the version that they're calling 13 or the latest one is actually the one from like last year.
Yeah, it is 12.
And that's the same with Madden. Like it's pretty much just a port of Madden 12 with mandatory touch features in there.
Yeah. And the touch features piss me off anyway, because with the back bit, especially when you're playing sports games or something, like the back bit is too easy to actually infringe on, like with your fingers.
Yeah, so just accidentally touch it.
Exactly. So you just suddenly kick the fucking ball like into space just because you can't actually move your finger off, just because you've got regular sized fingers and not midget fingers that can grasp around this without touching that back bit.
Like, so what was wrong with just a trigger?
I don't know.
Because I like the R2 and L2. I mean, break me off some, Sony.
I don't understand why they didn't do that. But yeah, it's the same with Call of Duty as well, isn't it? Because I actually played Declassified. My friend bought it. Actually, it was Luke. It was other Luke. He bought Declassified.
Hank.
He pre-ordered it. Hank, that's the guy. Hank. He pre-ordered Declassified, and I played it around his house a few weeks ago. And to be fair, like all the shitty reviews it's getting aren't really warranted, because it plays okay for a Call of Duty game. It isn't completely fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
Because all the reviews are like fucking 2 out of 10, like 20%, blah, blah.
They're probably expecting the exact same experience.
Yeah, I think people are judging this as something where they thought it was just going to be Call of Duty on a handheld. And
doing that annoying thing when they go, it should be this.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I think they hyped it as the console experience on the Vita, so they kind of shot themselves in the foot with that. Yeah. But if you take it as not that, and it's just like a fairly adequate shooter that's on the Vita, like, it's not that bad. It's not really that bad. But at the same time, it isn't a console port whatsoever. It's a Vita version. It's scaled down the fuck. It's Black Ops. It's the original Black Ops, essentially.
That's not too bad.
Just on Vita, yeah.
That's still pretty cool to have on a handheld.
Yeah, it's nothing amazing, but it plays fine. It plays absolutely fine, and I don't see why there was all that hate towards it. So it's just people shooting themselves in the foot by saying, this is exactly like the fucking consoles. Come and buy this game, because it's why buy a PS3 when you can have a Vita?
Yeah.
No, that's not the way to look at it, you assholes.
It's not the way. Now that's all I want, is like, I just want sports games to run well. And I would be fine, because you could just play sports games forever. And it's like, it just really shows that they really need to start making, if they want this to be a serious handheld, they have to make software that is actually meant for it, not just sort of throw together a shitty PS2 version and port it to like the Vita and then say, there you go. Because it's not how it does. Look at the DS. Those games have to be made specifically for the DS. You got 2 screens. So they're functional. Just give me a functional, man. Give me NBA 2K12 functional. I don't even need 13. Just give me 12, man.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah. I just don't think they've understood that yet. I think most of the people who develop games for the Vita have these kind of outlandish expectations about what their games should or could be, and instead what they should be focusing on is just trying to make a functional game that works on their platform. Rather than...
They need to get the attitude of what should be, could be, put it in a bin and throw it out, and then just sit down with the game and go like, right, what is this? And what is good about it? Do I enjoy it? Yes. If so, enjoy it. If not, go and get a massive cum shot and throw it in your face, you dick.
Absolutely. Just go get one of those right in your face.
Just get a cum shot.
And that's cool, because cum shots could be worse.
They could. Yeah. I mean, the experiences that I want on Vita are like Walking Dead, or even like Hotline Miami or something. Like, I'd love to play those games on the Vita because
I need to get on the Hotline Miami.
It's just convenient. Like, I don't give a shit if you're giving me the console experience. Just make a game that I like to play, convenient for me to play on a fucking handheld console.
Give me a game that will make a 20-minute train journey go that bit quicker.
Yeah, that's perfect. I could so easily get through the entire Walking Dead season, like on
sitting there on the train crying. What's
happening? I could. I'd just sit there, boy. No one would sit next to me, so I'd have 2 rows to myself. It'd be fine.
There's a crazy man on the train.
Exactly. And what
I'm not crazy?
What's better than crying on the train and getting all the seats to yourself? Yeah.
Crying on a plane and getting thrown out of it.
I don't know if they'd throw you off. They would.
Probably with a parachute.
They would frown upon it if you were crying and then just crying like, oh, terrorists. Like maybe then they'd throw you off. But yeah.
That's too bad, Vita. It's just too bad.
Fucking Vita. I bought that thing day one. Day one I bought Vita. Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Thanks.
An investment.
Thanks
That's risky Dragon Den to shit right there.
I still have faith in the Vita. I still have faith because it's still pretty early on. They'll probably release another model. Yeah. They just really need to get on the ball with these games. Like, I would even be happy if you could just play PS2 games.
Yeah.
That ran well. Because, the PS3 didn't let you do that shit anymore. Rat bastards.
Fucking motherfuckers.
Yeah, that was a shitty move, that was.
Yeah.
But if I could, because even PS1 games I'm happy to play on my Vita.
Yeah, there's good games, man.
Yeah, I was playing the original Silent Hill the other day, and
wow.
I mean that's blocky as shit, but it's still the atmosphere's there. Like, it's just interesting to go back to these games sometimes. What was you gonna say? That game,
Silent Hill, that game. Like, I remember playing that for the first time, and like I played Resident Evil, and Silent Hill was just so much more fucking freakier than that game.
Yeah, they totally hit on some shit in that game.
Hit the nail on the head.
They hit on some shit.
It was like so psychological. Resident Evil was just like a cool scenario. Like, it would make a cool movie plot. The first Resident Evil, first Inception. But, it wasn't psychological or anything. It was just tense.
Yeah.
It's like, I got no fucking bullets, and I have to cross a room with these green fuckers who are going to cut my head off. What do I do?
Just run.
Yeah.
It's a giant praying mantis.
Yeah, I remember it being incredibly intense in those moments when you have nothing. Especially, like, I remember one distinct bit where there's like a staircase. You go in, there's like a hallway, then there's a staircase going up. Next to the staircase is a save room, and there's a bit under the staircase. And, like, there was always a hunter in that bit. And you had to run past it to go up the stairs. And it was just freaky. Especially the first time you go back there. And there's the hunter there, and you think to yourself, what the fuck? Because it just kind of walks into shot in that kind of Resident Evil style. Like, you come through the door, and it's just you facing out, but you can't see what's there, and you're just hearing like...
click, 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 yeah. That's some serious shit.
It just shows up in the fucking shot, and that just scares the shit out of you. But yeah, that was great.
The only time I remember being scared playing that game was in the street. And you have no weapons, you have a crowbar, and the radio just starts going, and you hear noises in the distance.
in Silent Hill?
Yeah.
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 Just the general atmosphere of it that you said. It's just like freaky.
I mean, Silent Hill, it just starts freaky, doesn't it? Like with the fucking babies. Like, it just throws you in at the deep end.
Yeah, that fucked me up for a long time. It's like, wow.
Yeah, you're just chased into an alleyway where babies just start murdering you with massive knives. And it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Why the fuck is this happening to me?
No!
And yeah, it's just a good game. It was a
Did you
well-made
play
game.
Silent Hill 2?
I think so.
That one is seriously fucked too.
You can buy them, can't you? You can't buy can you buy them for Xbox or PS3 now?
There's a collection. There's a HD collection.
For both consoles?
For PS3 and
oh my
Xbox.
God.
Yeah, they're flood. Or you can just buy the Xbox game for $2 somewhere. Like £1.
No, I get the HD.
And then play it.
Gonna have a look.
Yeah, and then
it's worth 20 quid, I'd say, or $20, whatever it's worth.
$20.
Well, you get Silent Hill 2 and 3, I think. You don't get the first one.
Yeah, you don't get The Room either.
Yeah, The Room. I remember that game.
That wasn't that bad. People kind of shout on that game.
Silent Hill Collection.
I thought the concept of that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was alright.
It was. I didn't ever want to leave the room because it was scary.
It was, yeah. Especially because you had to leave through that fucking wormhole.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this bathroom's a little bit fucked up.
Why is there a massive dimension portal in
Yeah.
fucking...
You get Silent Hill 2 in a phase and Silent Hill 3, and it's about £20. It's not very bad at all.
That isn't bad. You should pick that shit up.
Picking it up.
They're all good in their own rights. Like, to a point, they're all good in their own rights.
Yeah.
I mean, they've kind of turned into just action adventure games now, rather than...
Oh, sorry, I think you can get the first Silent Hill on the PS Store.
You could,
Yeah.
It was
PS1
on
PlayStation,
PlayStation Plus, wasn't it? It was free download on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
A little whiles ago.
Mm-hmm.
Might still be. I don't know. I don't know what they do about that.
Yeah, I seen it today when my friend was browsing the store. Seeing the face of Silent Hill on the cover.
It's good. It's good to relive the magic.
It is.
Oh, I hope they make a decent game one day.
Well, Kojima he did something where they wanted him to be involved. That would be cool.
That would be weird as shit, wouldn't it? Fucking Kojima.
He improved Castlevania.
Occult shit.
Because that was fucking epic. I love that. Lord of Shadow.
Yeah, you mentioned that quite a
Just
lot.
a bit.
I've never actually played it, but
It's fantastic.
I'm sure it's great.
They did
Has anyone tried the Wii U?
No.
The what?
Tried the Wii U. Wii U.
No, I haven't. I do want, like the Vita, the Wii U is something I am striving for to be a success. I want it to do well.
I think I'm definitely locked in for a Wii U. Within the next 2 months, I'm going to get a Wii U.
Do you have Wii's, both of you?
No.
No, I don't have a
played
Wii.
them. No. There's a video online of me dancing to a Wii game, Just Dance.
Okay.
Where my Ghostbusters top. I will share it.
Nice.
In due time.
Thanks,
Please
man.
do.
It'll be a thing that you will watch and be like, oh wow. That's a true maestro of the dance right there.
I've always considered you a good mover. Like I thought you'd be quite flashy.
No.
Electric slide.
Flash dance.
Oh, that'd be hot. That would be hot. Do you oh, we need some grey matter and a
Yep.
Oh,
and a disco ball. That's
and
all.
some names getting crossed out. Oh, actually. Oh, where's it?
Who?
Continue talking. Oh, here it is. My granddad gives us a magazine, and I'm going to have a look, see if any names are being crossed out.
Has he been crossing out names in your room? Has he been doing that?
No, I went to my nana's the other day, and they've given us a TV magazine that had lying around for the week. Because grandparents used
Here's all the crossed out names. Make sure it gets done.
There isn't any crossed out names? Oh, disappointed.
It's a shame.
Oh, man.
I did want to ask, does the Wii U require a Wii to play? Or
no.
So it's just freestanding?
It's its own console.
Okay.
I was going to get a PS3 next year, but I think I might just move on and get a Wii U.
I like it. I just like the idea, what they're trying to do. Like at least they have a lot of games that are on PS3.
Mario, man, Zelda.
Stuff like that. So
Zelda. You can get the games off the store. Wind Waker for Wii U. Have a look.
Wind Wanker.
Wind Waker. Wind Waker.
A lot of people are saying like the what will decide whether or not they're going to get a Wii U is if the Zelda game's going to be good. But that's like, it's obviously going to be good. It's Zelda.
It's always good.
They have a perfect track record for Zelda games.
And it looks awesome.
That should not make or break your decision for buying a console.
I just miss Nintendo, just in general. I just miss having a Nintendo console. When I go back to when I had a SNES, I love me SNES so much. I mean, N64.
Yeah.
Loved. I loved Lila Wars. Star Fox.
Those are the good days, though. The good days before they stopped letting, or they started letting anyone just make games. Like, we had so many generic titles. It'd be like, Monster Truck Driver for $10 in the bargain
Seems to be
bin.
on focus now, I think. They're like, here's our Nintendo games. Here's the third-party games we're going to include in our catalogue. And here are the smaller games.
Yeah. Ridiculous. I think I'll just, I want a Wii U just for, like, third-party games. I don't even care for the first-party Nintendo titles. Because I'm, I like Mario, but I'm not too big on the new Mario games. I mean, I don't really care.
You can get Mass Effect for the Wii U, and it looks damn good.
Yeah, that's sweet. I'll do it.
All the DLCs on it.
It's fucking awesome. But I know that when the next PlayStation and Xbox comes around, it's just gonna blow the Wii U away.
Oh God, have you seen Ground Zeroes? Ground Zeroes is apparently just for the PS3. So if that looks that good, oh my God.
Fuck, I forgot about that game.
Yeah. Are you gonna make the leap and go back to the PS3? Holy fuck you off, motherfucker!
For that.
Nintendo Wii U 32GB premium pack, £450. I'll be waiting for that to go down in price, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure it will after Christmas.
Oh,
after Crisis Mass.
£300. £300. Usually dispatched within 2 to 4 weeks. Jesus. I will wait for that. Christmas. Celebrate the birth of Christ. Baby Jesus.
There was a whole bunch of people who bought them in bulk, and they're putting them on the classifieds ads.
Wow.
Like Craigslist, and they're just jacking up the prices, and no one is buying them. So after Christmas, when everyone buys them and gives them to their kids, these people are going to drop the price just to get rid of them. And I think that's when I'm going to buy one.
That's pretty wise.
Yeah, like, man, maybe stop trying to be evil and corrupt.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
You should send a message afterwards just saying, fuck you.
Yeah.
Just underline the fuck part.
Red, fuck font, italics, underline.
And your mum.
Yeah, that'll be a second message.
Message received.
Enjoying the Wii U. Yeah. Fuck you. And your mum. Good for you.
I got a good laugh.
We're going to have to wrap this up because it's coming in an hour and 10 minutes now.
Holy smokes.
We should wrap this shit up. But people, thanks for listening. Should we say goodbye? Do you guys want to say your own special goodbyes?
So long, farewell, la vida and goodbye.
Yo, bye.
There we go.
Fuck. That's how it is.
Bye fuck.
Yeah.
Hashtag bye fuck off Vida saying too legit to bye fuck.
Oh, God.
There we go. Yeah, and goodbye from me. We're all on Twitter, so yours guys is Twitters?
At me, Sully Fisher.
Good. In there, like a lightning bolt.
Boom.
What's yours, Luke?
Ugamers. UGAMERZ. Follow. Say hi.
Bitchin'.
Don't be shy.
Fucking donkey bar.
You won't cry.
All right. So, and I am at Game and Bullshit, and the site-wide thing is at Cut the Game and BS. If you
been
want
a good podcast, I think. We enjoyed it.
Look at the things, yeah, it has. We've been smashing it today.
Yeah.
Video games everywhere. Fuck.
5.1 clear surround sound from the headsets. Well done.
Fucking it in the headsets. We were 100% video games this week. I think people will hate us for that, so that's good.
Well, fuck them. And
By the time this goes up, episode 22 will be on YouTube's, and then episode 23 will be on next week this time.
Special thanks to Luke for taking care of the YouTube shit every week.
I like YouTube.
Make sure you feed them, son.
Yeah.
Cheesecake or get the fuck out.
Poutine.
Yeah. Poutine. Yorkshire pudding filled poutine.
Yorkshire poutine.
Oh my god, do you have any idea how much I'm going to nerdgasm over that thing? Yorkshire pudding filled poutine. I mean, what on earth is going on?
So aggressive, Luke.
Well, it's food. I've got to be aggressive with food. I fucking love food.
Aggressively sexual, I think, is the way of looking at it.
What cheesecake turns on.
It's like you spoke about that like a porn star. Like, suck my dick, bitch.
Fuck, yeah!
It's Yorkshire pudding filled. Yeah. Yorkshire pudding's filled with poutine.
Is it good? Huh?
Yeah. It's
you like that? Do you?
Sully, you're going to eat my Yorkshire pudding filled poutine. You're going to enjoy it.
Holy fuck.
And then we're going to have dinner.
And then I'm going to go get a pregnancy test.
Indeed.
Anyway, all right. Great times.
Yes.
So come back next week, everybody, for more fun-filled adventures. And goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.